There is nothing here in your experience without involving yourself. So you do not know life without yourself, only because you exist, there is life. If you did not exist, what do you know about life? There is simply no possibility. So selflessness is just an idea, a futile idea. The only way you can exist here is selfish. The question is like this, for somebody selfishness means it's all about themselves as an individual. For somebody else, it's for him and his family. For someone else, it's him and his community. For someone else, his selfishness for him and his race or religion or nationality. I'm saying, why are you stingy about your selfishness? Why don't you be absolutely selfish? Why don't you make your selfishness cosmic, at least global? What is it selfishness means? I want to be well, I don't care what's happening to you. Why don't you make your selfishness like this? I want every creature on this planet to be really well. And once you have set this course for yourself, it's not that you're going to solve all the problems, at least you'll be doing your best. And this is all a human being can do. That the question is only about, are you doing everything that you can do or not? Because in our lives, if we do not do what we cannot do, there is no problem. In our lives, if we do not do what we can do, we are a disaster. So my express mission is to see that every human being is doing everything that they can do with a sense of inclusiveness. Selfishness is the only way you can be inclusive. What does selfless mean? What does selfless mean? You'll stop breathing, is it? I'm saying it's just an idea which has never happened. It is just a foolish idea. There is no such thing as selfless, because the very basis of your experience is self.
Yes, yes, yes.
Question is your selfishness inclusive or exclusive? That's all.
Voila, voila. Now don't be stingy with your selfishness.
Yeah. No, don't be stingy with selfishness. At least with selfishness, be generous. You have a right to cry only when you just dropped out of your mother's womb. That's the only time you have a right to cry. After that, you should be laughing outright. And now about when the wound is too fresh, see, let me tell you this. See, as I said already, all the external situations, our life situations will not ever happen 100% the way we want. Doesn't matter, small situations, big situations. As your involvement grows in the world, you will see more and more things will not happen the way you want. So what happens in the world, we must understand, it's a reality which involves many forces. We are also one little force in that. So we can push it, we can use our skills, we can use our intelligence, we can use our influence and push that piece as far as we can. But there are too many pieces. It will never happen 100% your way or anybody's way, and I'm glad it is so, because if it all happened your way, where the hell do I go? Little bit your way, little bit my way, little bit somebody's way, this is the way world is. But now you're talking about wound. Wound happens within you. So this one space which you call as myself must happen 100% your way. If this is happening 100% your way, you will just see that what a joke it is, everything that happens around you, and how ridiculously it can happen. So when you see this, it's not that you have to have a sense of humor, laughter is inevitable. When you're laughing within yourself, maybe words also come that way. I never thought I have a sense of humor. These days people are telling me, Sadhguru, you have such a sense of humor. Oh, I thought, oh, is that so? It's just that all the humors in my body are working well, that's all. This happened, Shankaran Pillai once had a franchise for Radio Shack. I think Radio Shack is closed down now, if I'm right. Is it closed down or still on?
I think they did. No, I think they did.
Okay.
I think you're correct.
So he used to have a franchisee-ship for a Radio Shack. So one day he ordered a particular component. Looking at the catalog, he saw he wanted a component which is 669 number, he ordered. And the component arrived after a few days. He looked at it and they had sent the wrong number. It was 966 they had sent. He wrote back to them and furious, "You sent the wrong part." They said, "Just turn it around and see." Most of the time, life is just that. You're seeing it one way and freaking, turn it around and see, you will laugh at the whole thing.